Hey everyone, welcome to Kernels, where we discuss short films. Today's short film is Wirecutters from 2015. Wow, directed by Jack Anderson.
This one was fun. I feel like both of these characters. I feel like the first note I wrote down was like the emotion that they put into these characters. Animators are like amazing. I feel like
Yeah, well, it's crazy. I like the way it started, just like in the clouds, and you're like, okay, what is this parachute doing in the clouds? And then you're kind of teleported down through the clouds, and you see what's going on in this like desolate land.
right.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's props to the animation, but the fact that there's no dialogue, but you still have great storytelling throughout this whole short.
Yeah, right. Because it's like one of the scenes that kind of stands out to me when he was like, because like they were dividing up the little like jewels that they were
Yeah.
finding. And I was like, what happens if they come up to an odd number? And so
Oh
that does
yeah,
happen.
it does
And
happen.
then so like the little robot's like reaction of like, let me
Like,
just
who
try to
do
put it
I?
into mine and everything.
Like, this one is mine,
Yeah.
and then this
So
becomes a whole thing. Yeah,
and then he kills him, basically. I was like, man, the
which
guy
is
murdered him.
crazy. But then he dies. It's like that's what in my notes I have like karma is a B, because he was trying to like they were friends for 2 minutes. Then he kills his friend, and then he dies. It's like, damn.
I feel like this is like it took inspiration. I wonder, yeah, I'm assuming it took inspiration from like
Wally.
Wally,
Yeah.
where but it's a different aspect where it's like these two robots are sent to. You think this is Earth? I think that's like where Wally kind of like if the connection of Wally kind of
Yeah.
disconnects. Because Wally, that is Earth, and Earth has turned into like this garbage dump,
Mm-hmm.
and Wally's just kind of going around and like making dump or like garbage blocks, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This felt
so
like Earth,
I'm assuming, right?
but minus the buildings and everything. Just a very desolate area of Earth.
And then they're sent there as a way to like mine for these jewels,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the parachute in the beginning is like almost like a solar panel
Yeah.
that
Which
charges
is
them up.
cool. It's like wind energy,
Yeah, so it's
is
like
what it felt like.
it's a good way to show it. And then the other guy, the big dude, has a nuclear
Mm-hmm.
power generator and stuff. And then you see that it's like a totally different plug. So it's like, and we
That
all
was funny.
understand that too.
Yeah. Because he was ready. I was like, oh, he was like, oh, I killed my friend, whatever. I can still charge. I can't charge. Never mind.
Yeah,
And then just poof, donezo.
I'm dealing with that right now. I bought two headsets for my consoles, same exact headsets from the same
Mm-hmm.
company. One uses USB C, and the other one uses the micro USB. It's like, why? It's the same exact thing.
You got the old version before they went full
I
USB C.
guess so.
Like, that's how to get your money.
I guess like I always ask you this question. It's like, would you want to see more of this? I guess we have with Wally.
Yeah, that's the tough. Yeah, exactly. That's the tough part. Like, I enjoyed this, but I guess I would. I guess it would be kind of cool to see where they take this story. Like,
Mhm.
they gave it nice short story in a nutshell. Both characters die supposedly, but like I always say, like maybe seeing a prequel to like, hey, how did it get to this point? And then watching as it progresses to, hey, this is the end of it. So I wouldn't mind that. Like, we say it all the time now: make a prequel versus a sequel, and you'll be good.
We have a lot of evidence that sequels are not good sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yes.
myself too, where it's like it would be nice because like each of the robots have like a company name on them, and
Mm-hmm.
so we know there's two different companies and stuff, and maybe there's more, and then it would be nice to know whether or not this is Earth or not, and what if they're like
Yeah.
sending them off. Like I can see this happening in the future for ourselves as like a human race, where it's like we know some of the planets out there have like precious metals that we want, and then we like shoot off a little robot and then tell him to like tell them, I guess, to mine things and stuff. So it's like I do see that this is a possible future.
Yeah.
So it'd be crazy to just like be like, oh, it's like he just hangs out on a desolate desolate planet. But I guess last question is like, do you recommend this to anybody?
Yeah. Yeah. I would. It's tough. It's tough to like choose a specific person, but I think anybody could find enjoyment watching this. Just like, hey, you have a couple minutes to spare, get off social media.
Yeah,
Here's a
right.
cool short. Yeah. So I would.
I
I think anybody would enjoy watching this.
I think the easiest sell is anybody that loved Wally and stuff. Like
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
just
That.
somehow stumble upon someone that just says like, oh, I like my favorite movie is Wally. I'm assuming
Mm-hmm.
there's some people out there that, and so wire cutters could be like, oh, here's a quick little thing like possibly got inspiration from Wally.
Yeah.
It's different animation style too because like Wally is very Pixar and
Yeah. Very
cutesy and stuff.
childlike. Yeah.
Yeah, and so these you find the cuteness in them, but it's because like I think your brain kind of like sends you to that, but
Well, and the
they're on a
emotions they show.
yeah. But then actually the actions that they show, it's like you're like, well,
Well,
no,
at the
these are
end, like they were friendly for a second. It was at the end where it's like, oh, okay, they're not that friendly.
until the greed got them, like how actual
Mm-hmm.
humans are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, this was fun. I think anybody that watched this, please let us know if you watch Wirecutters in the comments, if you liked it, disliked it, and please like and subscribe to Saturday Night Popcorn for more kernels like these.